Hi, I'm Dr. Athena. Is Tele-PT and telehealth really as good as in-person treatment? I'm here in beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah with Sister Thelma King, a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who was my patient, my telehealth patient. And I want to first ask her, what did she think of telehealth? Did she think telehealth was as good as in-person treatment?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was very apprehensive. How could something that was telehealth through a computer be as efficient as in-person therapy? But we did it, and it was amazing. I was very surprised that she could teach me, she could show me, and talk to me exactly what I needed to do. And it was perfect. It was not a big deal. Plus, you can't put a price on not having to get out and meet somebody somewhere else. You're in your own home, and it's so convenient to just turn on your computer and there she is. And it was really surprising to me how efficient it was and how wonderful it was. I felt the same professional care that I did when I saw her in person. And so, yeah, it's great.
And I think our treatments went over winter time. And I remember, you looking outside saying, I think it's 2 degrees outside right now, but I'm here in this cozy place. You didn't have to get out there and drive your car in those cold elements. So that was really good. So research is showing that, this was research done in 2023 by the National Institute of Health. It was a retroactive study where they took a group of over 200 patients that had received pelvic floor physical therapy in person and another group that was a little over 50 people that had received telehealth treatment. And this was over COVID time. So they compared their outcomes based on their short-term goals, how they were able to achieve their short-term goals. What is a short-term goal? An example would be, I'm able to go without pads for a week, or I'm able to achieve continence for an entire week. That's a short-term goal. And so the patients were able to achieve their short-term goals the same, whether in telehealth or in person. So that's fantastic, and fantastic news for Tele-PT. I have seen the same in the patients that I've been treating. So what is an important principle from our treatment that you think you're still living by?
Well, the realization that it's a continuous process and progress, just like any exercise, you need to be consistent with it. The one thing that I'd like to say is that if you do have setbacks, do not get frustrated and give up. These are true principles that work if you apply them and you're consistent. So just keep on going. Don't stop. I guess you'd say every day, if you can do something that would strengthen that area, I think that's the key to it.
That's really great advice, because in progress, there's always like a few steps forward and then 1 or 2 steps back. And then you just keep swinging back, and pretty soon your trajectory is progress and improvement. Thank you so much for being with me, Sister King.
Enjoyed it.